Trevor Noah's sharp-edged question, "Where's the prince who once made people laugh?" was wrapped in humor, but it revealed something Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have spent years avoiding. Their transformation hasn't made them more compelling. It has made them far more miserable to watch. Harry once occupied a rare position in the royal ecosystem, the rebellious prince who charmed by refusing to take life too seriously. People didn't adore him because he was perfect, they adored him because he wasn't. Whether he was joking his way through stiff royal engagements or embracing a role as the monarchy's in-house jester, he was fun. He brought levity to an institution defined by rigidity. Today, that humor has vanished. And Trevor Noah, in one quick strike, called it out. Harry's new identity, the wounded royal who carries emotional baggage like a trophy, has become his entire personality. There is no contrast, no softness, no spark. Every camera appearance delivers more grievances, more accusations, more brooding reflection on how unfair life has been to a prince born into unimaginable privilege. It's exhausting. Meghan has played no small part in this tonal shift. She entered the royal narrative as a modernizing force, polished and articulate. But together, she and Harry appear to have united not in joy but in complaint, their relationship forged in friction rather than renewal. Their public image now feels like a constant broadcast of indignation, as if every interview owes them yet another round of sympathy. Trevor Noah's critique resonates because it exposes a truth Harry seems desperate not to hear: nobody wants a royal who lectures them. People connected with Harry when he felt approachable, when he could laugh at himself, when he wasn't busy positioning himself as the world's most misunderstood hero. The more seriously he takes himself, the less seriously the world takes him. The imbalance is striking. Since leaving royal life, Harry and Meghan promised freedom, liberation, happiness on their own terms. And yet, almost everything we see from them is somber, defensive, and dripping with self-importance. Even their attempts at inspirational messaging carry the tone of individuals desperate to prove they are more enlightened than everyone else. It's not that their struggles are invalid. But turning pain into a permanent brand strips the story of emotional authenticity. What began as courage now reads as performance. The irony is that Harry's relentless effort to shape his own narrative has made that narrative unbearably narrow: one note, one theme, one endless score settling. That's why Noah's comment cuts deeper than a typical joke, it's a plea. Humor is humanizing. Humor disarms. Humor reconnects Harry to the qualities that once made him beloved, rather than merely visible. A prince who cannot find laughter, especially within himself, becomes a tragic figure, not in the classical sense, but in a self-inflicted one. The public doesn't want Harry to stop talking, they want him to stop scolding. They want to be inspired, not instructed. They want the authenticity that comes from candor, not a beautifully packaged grievance that somehow always leads to a new media venture. Trevor Noah, with comedic precision, held up a mirror. And the reflection isn't flattering. Harry now looks like the man who escaped the palace only to imprison himself within his complaints. Meghan, for her part, seems to double down on a polished seriousness that leaves no room for spontaneity or warmth. If Harry and Meghan truly seek reinvention, they must let go of the script of martyrdom. Show ease. Show joy. Show that walking away from royalty gave them a life worth celebrating, not just criticizing. Because the risk they face is not irrelevance, it's irritation. People don't root for those who refuse to move forward. They root for those who show resilience with a grin. Trevor Noah didn't ask where the prince who made people laugh went just to get a laugh himself. He asked because he remembers that prince, and suspects many others do too. The question hanging in the air is whether Harry even remembers him. And if he doesn't act fast, he may find that the world stops caring whether that prince ever returns.